Jpmorgan cuts its fourth quarter growth forecast for China to 4% quarter-on-quarter from 5% on Friday, citing the impact of power shortages and the recurrence of COVID-19 clusters hitting consumer spending and services. Looking back, we have downgraded China's growth forecasts 5 times since August, Jpmorgan's Haiban Zhu said in a note, adding the bank now expected full-year growth of 7.8% and 4.7% in 2022. In particular, to smooth out COVID-related volatility, we note that the pace of average annual GDP growth, compared to 2 years ago, has decelerated notably. Japanese automakers Honda Motor Company, Nissan Motor Company, and Toyota Motor Corporation's sales in China tumbled again in October as a microchip shortage hit vehicle production in the world's biggest car market. Honda said it sold 148,377 vehicles in China last month, down 18% from a year earlier, while Nissan said it sold 113,876 cars, down 22%. Toyota said it sold 142,000 cars in China last month, down 19%. Chinese property developer Kaisa Group Holdings Limited said on Thursday its finance unit had missed a payment on a wealth management product, WMP, adding to worries about a cash crunch at the debt-strapped company. Kaisa's troubles come amid concerns about a deepening liquidity crisis in the Chinese property sector, with a string of offshore debt defaults, credit rating downgrades, and sell-offs in the developer's shares and bonds in recent weeks. The Shenzhen-based developer, which provides a guarantee for the wealth management product, said in a statement it is facing unprecedented liquidity pressure due to a challenging property market and rating downgrades. It said it was raising funds to ease the pressure by measures including speeding up asset sales. It is ranked as the 25th largest developer in the country by home sales. Kaisa has the most offshore debt coming due over the next year of any Chinese developer after embattled China Evergrande Group, which is reeling under more than $300 billion in liabilities. Kaisa's peer Fantasia had defaulted on an offshore bond tranche last month. Fantasia and Kaisa declined to comment. The Shenzhen Central Sub-Branch of People's Bank of China, PBOC, could not be reached for comment. Kaisa's senior management including Group Chairman Kwok Ing-ching spoke to WMP investors in a meeting on Thursday, the developer's statement said, to discuss payment solutions. 2 investors told Reuters that Kaisa said during the meeting it has a total outstanding 12.79 billion yuan, $2.00 billion, in principal and interest, and it plans to pay it back gradually. But investors have pushed back strongly, they added. Kaisa did not immediately respond to Reuters' questions about its repayment plan. Separately, smaller player Yango Group, which is seeking to exchange its dollar bonds to help avoid a default, said it has reached an agreement with investors in China to extend principal payments on asset-backed securities. Shanghai Shermao Company said it will limit investor participation in 7 Shanghai-traded bonds starting Friday. It added it sees no major events that seriously harm its repayment ability. Investor concerns about the broadening impact of the liquidity crunch sparked heavy selling of other Chinese developers' bonds in onshore markets on Thursday. Exchange-traded bonds of onshore units of developers Yuzhou Group and Shermao Group plunged more than 20%, triggering trading halts. Refinitiv data showed dollar bonds from Rongshine China Holdings, Zenro Properties Group, and Guangzhou RNF falling more than 10%.